Andrew, thank you so much for hopping on the call with me today.
Absolutely.
We've been working together for about a little over a week now, and
Yeah.
man, it's been awesome so far being able to partner together on this project. Helping you attract leads, helping you automate your lead nurture, and close some clients. So I'm like really curious, to hop before we kind of get into the nitty gritty. Like, how did you discover our agency, like StudioPTBO? How did that happen?
You know what? I think it was all about you. It was all
Okay,
about you.
cool.
So the way that I am attracted to businesses is essentially through the face of the business, or who's putting themselves out there. And it's never really about like, okay, I'm seeing your actual business and I'm attracted to it. It's I'm finding and seeing the person, and then I'm attracted to the person. And so when a guy like you, Cody Nate, comes out basically out of nowhere, like, don't take offense to that, but out
Yeah,
of
that's cool.
nowhere, it's just like, whoa, where did this guy come from? And it was just value after value after value. I'm like, okay, you know what? So if this guy's out here providing so much value for free, and just out of the goodness of his heart, I'm going to reach out to him, because I think that's essentially a marketing call. And I think he did a fantastic job at it.
Yeah, man, it's been really cool. So like, you've worked with lead generation companies in the past. Like, so, what do you think has kind of like separated your experience with us so far from like other lead generation companies out there?
Honestly, man, other than the service is
Yeah.
amazing. But if you want to talk about, the technical aspects of why I think that you guys have a huge advantage, it's definitely the CRM and how easily the Facebook, the emails, and the text messages all essentially blend in together into this very easy to use CRM. And
Yeah.
for me, as a guy who's even during this crazy time, is so super busy, I don't have a lot of free time to call all the leads. So to have them organized into each one of their little categories, I think that was the best thing for me.
Yeah, I think it's cool because, like we talk a lot about lead follow-up, and like, I know that you said like, you're busy, like you are, but you are following up with almost every
Oh yeah.
lead that comes
Yeah.
in, which is like cool. And I think that's Achilles heel for a lot of real estate professionals that, they're just not following up. So it's really cool to see that. Like, so maybe like tell us like how many leads have you gotten so far, and how many conversations like
Yeah.
have you had? And like, maybe talk about like even the lead cost, because we're seeing some pretty cool lead costs happening right
Yeah.
now.
I'll be lying to you if I told you the lead cost, because I honestly don't know. I don't check that. That's your thing. You guys focus on that.
Yeah.
But what we have done, I think we started, what is today? The 17th. We started full on the 10th.
Yeah.
We have over 100 years. We have over 100 leads in our database right now.
Crazy.
Of that, so Cody and his team helped me establish categories. Whatever I wanted, they did it. And so all the ones that we have put into our immediate database to send listings is, I think, over 85. So of that 100, we had about 80% respond to us, which is amazing. Crazy numbers. And out of that, we have followed up continuously with about 30 of them, which is amazing. And if it wasn't for that CRM, I wouldn't know what to do with those 30 that are active.
Which is crazy. The response rate that we're getting right now with the leads that are coming in is cool. And I understand what's happening kind of in the world right now, but like, we're seeing 85 response rate, 30% are, actively having a conversation with you, and 100 leads in like 7 days, which is like absolutely phenomenal. So like, have there been any specific wins that you can share? Like, I think that's a win, but anything like any wins that you and your team have had so far?
Mm-hmm. So obviously during this whole crazy time of COVID, we haven't had the opportunity to actually go out and physically show properties with any of these buyers yet. But a big win is I've done 2 CMAs. So I've done 2 comparable market analysis for sellers. So we can do that all virtually. So we've started the conversation on what's a good fit for their criteria for their home search, and in turn, they have a house to sell. So we've done 2 of those CMAs, and I think that's a huge win. And on top of that, not only that, but I'm getting messages from people all over our demographic or geographic marketing territory, and they're like, Andrew, I'm seeing your ads everywhere, and our retargeting has been hitting them with all our other content. So they're like, wow, dude, you've done so well for yourself. And I'm like, honestly, thank you so much for reaching out. And you start those relationships and you rekindle those ones that you might have lost, and those lead to agent referrals down the road too, right? So that's a huge win for me, especially when my business is over 85% agent to agent referrals.
Man, it's amazing. Like, I have to be honest. I've never worked with a real estate agent with as much content as you have. So like, to be able to take the content that you have and get it in front of people, like with that long buying cycle in real estate is absolutely phenomenal. So like, what's been your most favorite part of working together on this project?
Honestly, other than the leads in the CRM is your response time, the whole support team, Riley, yourself, the response time. So I was noticing that a few questions weren't getting answered. So I reached out to Cody and team, and I just said, hey, can we switch up the questioning a little bit and maybe say this? And then right off the bat, we started to see a little bit higher of a success rate. So the support system is definitely one of the best things.
Awesome, man. I love it. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen over the next 3, 6, 9 months.
Too.
Cause I feel like we're off to such a good start. It's always exciting for me to see, this kind of work so quickly. Obviously, results don't happen overnight, but to see the, kind of the relationship that we built over the last little while, I'm super excited to see where this goes. And, Andrew, thank you so much for hopping on a quick call with me, just to kind of talk about some wins. So I really appreciate it, man.
Hey, man, thank you so much for everything, guys. I really appreciate it.
Awesome, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for taking, 5-10 minutes out of your time to make this happen. Anything else I can do for you? Anything else you need help with?
No, but I'll let you know.
Let me know, man. Just give me a message. Yeah, shoot me a message. Good. Best of luck with the closing. And
thank you so much, dude. All right, man. Thanks a lot. Take care,
brother.
Bye.